Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Beauty and Business. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe so we can start getting this business credit built. I also got some beauty tips for you guys in the next videos to come. However, today I wanted to discuss to you guys 5 things you need to do before you get your EIN number. I am the proud owner of River's Edge Beauty, co-owner of Pyramid Gold Apparel. If you ever see something back here you like, let me know. All right, now before you get your EIN number, there's some things you need to know, because some of us think that once we get our EIN number we can just go start applying for credit, which is true, but you need to make sure that you also have a very clear understanding of the things that needs to be set in place before you do. All right, so one, no-brainer, make sure you have your name, make sure it's catchy, make sure it's not too long, and make sure it's universal. 2, domain. There are several places you guys can purchase a domain from. Just make sure yours is available. All right, that way if you want to be .com, you don't have to choose to be .net because someone else has that website. And this is a great time for you guys to start building on your website because they take time. Even if you're tech savvy, it still takes a little time if you want to have a really nice website. So pay for your domain, start building your website, look around, see what they cost, see who can do it for you, right? Look at other people's work. Great time to start doing this. Number 3, professional phone number and fax number. All right, we're making sure we have a professional phone number and fax number. We are not putting down a home number or a cell phone number. It's going to be professional. All right. 4, professional email address. No Gmails, no Yahoos. Professional email address. For instance, I'm hairdoc@riversedgebeauty.com. You're going to need a professional email address, so make sure you get that. All right. 5, if you don't have a physical address, get a virtual address. We're not using home addresses and we're not using P.O. boxes or any such thing. A virtual office. Get that. And this is before you get your EIN number. Okay. Now you're going to get your EIN number. And when you get your EIN number, make sure you decided at this point whether you want to be a LLC, sole proprietor, S Corp, C Corp. At this point, you're going to decide what it is that you want. So make sure you do your research behind it. Make sure you find out what's best for your business, but choose wisely. All right. Now, when after you get your EIN number, you're going to register with the Secretary of State. You have already established that you are say you decide to be a LLC. You've already established this. But when you go to register with the Secretary of State, if you do not plan on using LLC in the back of your name when you make your business cards, your flyers, every time you fill out some paperwork, if you don't want to put LLC behind your name, don't put that behind your name when you register. Everything has to be the exact same with the when you register with the Secretary of State as when you fill out any type of business application for business financing or even vendor credit. Okay, so everything must be the same. So if you're filling out vendor credit and you have LLC behind your name when you register with the Secretary of State, and you don't have it behind your name when you filled out business credit, you might look like a totally different business and get denied. So everything needs to look the same, because there are businesses that have the same names. It's just real. That's just how it is. All right. Also, here's another thing. When you are applying for vendor credit, you also must make sure you are listed or you'll get denied. So that's a little nugget. Make sure you get listed list yourself. Get listed with 411. Getting listed is free. And there are several other places that you can get listed, guys. So get listed. Make sure you do those 5 steps before you even get your EIN number, and definitely before you register with the Secretary of State. Everything that's on your paperwork with the Secretary of State should match everything that's on your paperwork when you are applying for any type of business credit. All right, you guys. And remember, if you don't, you can go back and change it with the Secretary of State, because addresses do change. You might have a virtual office now, and then you go get your storefront, right? And so your address changed. You can change it with the Secretary of State. Make sure when anything changes, you change it with the Secretary of State. However, it will cost, okay? Some things cost 10. It just depends on what you're changing. So, and it depends on probably what state you're in, all right? However, make sure it's done so we can start building this business credit. In my next videos, I'll show you guys some beauty tips, and I'll also be showing you guys some of my approvals that I've been waiting for, you know, to report. I've been using it. I just been trying to give it time so you guys can start getting the basics of building business credit, because it's very important that you get the basics down. I don't want to go into like, hey guys, I have this and I got denied this, or I got approved for this and approved for that, and you guys just go out and start applying for these places thinking like this is how it's done, and it's really not. You have to follow these steps. So make sure you're following these steps. Put your people on. Let our people know that we can start building this business credit that's not linked to our SSN, only to our EIN, and that this is the way to do it. All right. Thank you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.